Hey guys, welcome to Jazz Piano Daily 116. Today we're going to talk about utilizing our tritone substitutions, and I'm going to give you a couple of different examples over the next 3 videos. So today we're going to talk about autumn leaves, and I'm going to give you a tritone substitution example. All right, so let's move over to the music. Now, first of all, the thing to understand is that tritone substitutions do not always work. Sometimes they sound good, sometimes they don't. You also want to make sure that the tritone substitution works with the melody, right? Now, the good thing is, since the substitution is a dominant chord, just about every note works on a dominant chord except for like the major 7th and the sus4. All right, so just bear that in mind when you're listening. If you're like, I don't really like the sound of it, that's fine. You don't have to use it, but just kind of understanding it. All right, so here we go. Here's the original for Autumn Leaves. Oh, I'm sorry. Right. So it's just a small section from Autumn Leaves before you finish up the A section. All right, so. Okay, so that's just the original. The B7 here, this is going to be the chord that we are going to do a tritone substitution on. All right. Now the tritone substitution is replacing a dominant chord. So now, so you can see you have F sharp minor 7 flat 5 and you have E minor 7. Well, obviously you're not going to be replacing those chords because they're not dominant chords. The B7 is the only dominant chord. So now if we replace that B7 with its tritone, well, what is a tritone away? It's the halfway point in the octave, so it'd be an F, or you can also think of it as the 5th and flatting the 5th, all right? So however you want to find that tritone. And then I'm also blasting through this because we've also talked about tritones way back in, well, I'm trying to find it right now. I'm not going to waste your time. We're trying to find it where it is. But we have talked about the tritones before in Jazz Piano Daily. So just go back into the playlist and you will find information on tritones. All right, so now let's take a look at what it sounds like with the tritone sub. So the original, once again, was this. Now with the tritone sub, F sharp minor 7 flat 5. Now check this out. F7, and I'm throwing in the sharp 11 there. So now take a listen again. And I'm playing around with the rhythm of the melody a little bit, and kind of jazzifying it a little bit more. So now on this one, I like the sound of this tritone substitution. I think that this sounds pretty nice with that F7, especially when I add in that sharp 11 in there. So that means when you're playing Autumn Leaves, and by the way, this is Autumn Leaves in the key of E minor. A lot of times it'd be in the key of G minor. But anyway, this is what's written in the real book. So you can do that, or I think that F7 sharp 11 really adds some nice spice to to the arrangement. Remember this too, is that sometimes when you want to make an arrangement your own, you want to try and create an arrangement of a lead sheet, we're looking for reharmonizations and all this stuff. Sometimes all it takes is one well-placed tritone substitution to really make that arrangement sparkle and shine for your playing. All right, so let me just show you the voicings that I'm using. Basic voicings: root 7 in the left hand, flat 5 7, and then when I go down to that F7 sharp 11, root 7 left hand, 9 3 sharp 11 and a 13. Here's your E minor 7, root 3 5 7, root 3rd. Could also do that. Put the 9th up on the top. But that's a little bit conflicting with the melody, so I did the root instead, okay? All right, so have fun with that. Play around with that. I'll see you in tomorrow's lesson, and we'll go through another example. To get the first 45 pages of music for free, just go back to jazzpianodaily.com. If you liked the video, please be sure to click the like button, and also subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. To watch the rest of the lessons in this series, just click on the playlist to the right of this arrow. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video.